Where did y'all stay? How did you plan it? Where did you even start? How did you know where to go? 2 weeks, 5 countries, under $1,500. Let me tell you how my friends and I traveled through Europe. Hey y'all, Tania here. I love to travel, and my favorite trip that I've ever taken was this 2-week trip to Europe that my friends and I did in March of this year. And be sure to like and save this video so the next time you're thinking of traveling to Europe, you know where to find it. And as we're getting ready to plan another one, I wanted to tell y'all how I did it the first time and things I would do differently. And for those who don't know, we went to Amsterdam, London, Dublin, Sevilla, Spain, and Tenerife and the Canary Islands. We did a combination of hotels, hostels, and Airbnbs. Since there was 3 of us, we just did like 3-bed hostels because we didn't mind, but I know some people don't like that, but that is a very great option to keep your costs low. All right, let me give y'all a quick price rundown. The first thing we did, and what I also suggest you do, is once you decide when approximately you're gonna go to Europe, turn on those flight notifications. So go to Google Flights and turn on flight notifications for the month you want to go and the place you're trying to go to. And just see when is the cheapest to get into Europe. Because someone gave me the advice to just get into Europe, see wherever is the cheapest to fly into and go there and then travel around. And that's essentially what we did. So for me, the cheapest place for me to fly in March when we were trying to go was Madrid. Turned on my flight notifications and I got my first flight for $450 from Boston to Madrid with a layover in Portugal. And then after Madrid, we flew from Madrid to Amsterdam and that flight was $100. And then after we left Amsterdam, we took the Eurostar train to London and that was $50. And then from London, we flew to Dublin and that was a $50 flight. From Dublin, we flew to Sevilla, Spain, my favorite place, and that was $120. And then lastly, we flew from Sevilla, Spain to Tenerife and the Canary Islands, and that was $89. And all of those in combination with our accommodations came out to just under $1,500. I feel like is a steal. I think for people who have never really traveled Europe, we did an excellent job. But one thing I did that I regret was I bought a round trip ticket initially. So when I saw that it was cheapest for me to fly to Madrid, I bought that ticket. It was $450 for the round trip ticket. However, I did not think about all the other places that we were planning on traveling at that time because we hadn't decided that yet. So it just made things a little bit more annoying on the back end because we ended our trip in Tenerife and the Canary Islands, and it would have been easier for us to leave out of Portugal, but we ended up having to fly back to Madrid. And so if I had to do it all over again, I would have just bought 2 one-way tickets, but you had to know where you're planning on going before doing that. So I think given the information that we had, it made the most sense. But now that I'm thinking about doing it again, I'm definitely buying a one-way ticket. Another question I get a lot is, did we use any travel agencies, any travel agents and things like that? And the answer is no, we did not. We planned and researched everything ourselves, so we learned a lot. So if you have any questions about traveling Europe, please drop them in the comments. Because traveling to Europe does not have to be as expensive as you think it is. It's more so what you make it. Don't say I never put y'all on, and be sure to like and repost this video so I can put other people on. XOXO, Tania.